inside my. Right now I'm floating, forgetting all the times we had our ups and downs on purpose. I hope that you cry right now and no, I ain't joking. Why you play them games? I don't know, I do not know why. Scared if I ask you to tell the truth, you would sit there and tell a lie. I'm done with all of your games now, I ain't gonna hold you back, go and fly. I'm doing what I want, who I want, I don't know why. Left my phone unlocked that night, I did that there on purpose. I ain't come back home last night.
More teams coming.
So there is a ton.
The 2K Sports pregame show, presented by Kia.
Thanks for joining us for the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. The clock is running out on the regular season. It's basketball out in Brooklyn. Barclays Center is the venue. We'll see the Nets go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Cavaliers, they come in off a win in their last game against the Magic in Orlando. They're currently holding on to the best record in the league. Not the conference, the league. They've been head and shoulders above the competition this season. And Kevin Love in action tonight. He could have made the decision to try his luck elsewhere, but he chose to re-sign in Cleveland. What do you guys think of that decision?
Oh, I mean, it's a great decision. Sometimes you're not as featured in certain offenses, but you're winning. And he knows that him in the lineup there in the East, they have a chance to win it all. I'd rather win and get paid than get paid and be on a team that's just mediocre.
You know, his numbers won't be the same as long as he's in the second option, but you understand why he stayed. He's playing with the King.
Are you down with the
King?
Just about time for tip-off. We'll see you later.
Position, 6 feet 1 inches, number 33, Trey Burke. At center, 7 feet 1 inch, number 21, Alex Lavin. Starting at power forward, 6 feet 10 inches, number 55, The other guard, at 6 foot 6 inches, number 22, Karis LeVert. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6 foot 8, number 44, Bojan Marjanovic. David Black is your coach. Ladies and gentlemen,
the Cavaliers are out of Cleveland as they take on their Eastern Conference rival in tonight's contest. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. With Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. The Nets will look to their home court advantage. Just one game here in Brooklyn. Look at this team, third from last in the East, just not the way they had hoped this season would play out.
Yeah, and this is their final chance to pick up a win against this team. I mean, 0-3 on the season series thus far and on the brink of a sweep. So from that standpoint, I think it's a huge game for them.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. Love and Thompson, the hard rebounding post pair. Josh Richardson out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's LeBron in at the small forward. On defense, Brooklyn outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
And talk about a team that just never seemed to get into a rhythm offensively. It was just an ugly game to watch.
You know, their defense was good enough to win, actually. It was just that their offense was unfocused, disconnected, wouldn't work.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
Now, here's Burke. Ran a screen. Pass to LeVert. Shoots off the screen. Love grabs the board. LeBron outside. Back to Irving. It's a pick by Love. On the wing, Irving. Burke covering. Irving, good.
What a silky jumper from Kyrie there in the face of some pretty staunch defense. Takes a lot of pressure to throw his shot off.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. 6-point game. Passes it to LeVert from past the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
I think everyone who saw that game would just have to agree it was about what they could do defensively in terms of winning.
Well, the old adage, great offense may sell a lot of tickets, but this is yet another case where great defense seals the victory.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
He knows it. He just got locked into scoring mode and couldn't get out of it. Boy, clear breakdown on defense. They're fortunate that he didn't make them pay.
The outside leaner, and it doesn't even draw iron.
You know, it's been hard for him to find the range this quarter, but I do like his aggressiveness.
LeBron outside. And he converts the layup.
Well, LeBron just shrugs off any and all contact when he has a good look at the rim like that.
Nets have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. Now here's Burke. He's covered by Irving. Irving with the steal. Kicks it to James. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. This is his first trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
You know that LeBron has always been a good foul shooter. Not a great one, but a good one.
And the Nets making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Nets trail by 10. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. There's a screen. Burke kicks to Bogdanovich to end the drought. And no good, trying to use the glass. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Richardson dishes to Love. Thompson passes to Love. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The screen from Thompson. Here's Irving. Nice teamwork to set up the big play and make the space for the J.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
You know what I think they need more than anything is to try to get the other side to play at their pace.
And stolen by Richardson. Left side Irving. Love kicks to Richardson. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, Irving with it. Drops in the tray. Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Anderson outside. Charity stripe shot. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
It took him a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes you just need that first basket to get them off and running. Let's look and see if they get comfortable now.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
You know, and in watching that game, he did a really nice job of passing the basketball, scoring, and setting up his teammates.
And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, they hit the ground running, and not just on the offensive end. Their defense has been brilliant as well.
Here's Bogdanovich. We saw him with 10 points last game. Here's Len. That one falls coming off Burke's feet. Len's got his first bucket of the night.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
The big guy showing off his range on that jumper.
Down low, here's Love. Rejected by Len. Here's Burke. And again, it's Brooklyn converting. Here's Irving. An 11-point game for him in the win against Orlando. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, David Blatt and I did talk for a few minutes. thing that jumps out at him the most about the team they're playing is the speed. He said, we've got to hustle back on defense every time. This team loves to run, and we've got to run with them. I expect a back-and-forth pace tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And so it's Brooklyn with it, following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving. And Thompson sends it back.
That's where Thompson's length comes into play. You think you can sneak a shot over him, but he'll swat it right back at you.
Just a quick look now at how the point totals have looked over the last few months for Anderson.
It's been surprising to me to see him take a little bit of a tumble lately in terms of what he's doing for them offensively. The points just haven't been there for him like they were a few months back. The defenses he's facing have adjusted to him, and he hasn't been able to make his own adjustments.
And he makes the first. And so Irving nails both of them.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
LeVert the pass to Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got his second basket. The Cavaliers leading by 14. It's a pick by Love on the wing. Thompson stolen. Here's Bogdanovich. Lays it up and banks it in. Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Outside Irving. Love with the screen for James. To the paint. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by LeBron. Love's got his first points of the game.
It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But they have a chance to put an end to this one before it even really gets started. That's how good their offense has been.
While we're in this quick break and out to the small forward position and the hottest shooters among them over the last month. LeBron James third.
And that is such an efficient group offensively. That really is the best way to describe them. I mean, they never force anything and always wait for the right shot.
You know, in addition to that patience and efficiency, they're each extremely talented natural scorers. They've got the kind of precise form all young players would do well to replicate.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Pass to Richardson. Love with the screen on Anderson. Shot clock at 5. Irving. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Kicks it out to LeBron. Off target from three-point range. Nets trail by 14. The three ball. They get the rebound. Here's Len. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. It's his first trip to the line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Laverne, he's checked in for Thompson. Hollis Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Shumpert is checked in for Richardson. And Murray subbed in for Irving. And that one's good, Shumpert.
Boy, and Shumpert looking very comfortable, knocking down shots from beyond the arc, just like he did there.
And there's the pass to LeVert. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time.
And offensively, he has been a liability more than he's helped this quarter.
Murray, no good. Brooklyn's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Len, and a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
At the line for your Nets.
No good on that one. Rudy Gay's checked in for Anderson.
At the line for 2.
And he's good on the second. Cleveland leading by 15. Shumpert in the corner. He dishes it to Murray. Cleveland moving the ball around. Six on the shot clock. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Love kicks to Murray. Over to the wing. Here's the screen. There's the feed to Love. Here's Shumpert. Off target from outside.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Mozgov, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Now, Mozgov is tall, no doubt, but he knows how to get a shot up and out of his hands in a hurry if he has to.
In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. He feeds it to Murray. Dishes it to Love. Stolen by Len. Shot clock at 6. That shot a little beyond his normal range. The Cavaliers leading by 10. It's a pick by Love. Here's Shumpert. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Feeds it to Mozgov. Pass to LeVert. Mozgov a screen on Shumpert. Here's LeVert. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And I don't know if he needs a rest in this quarter or what, but he needs something to get off the schneid.
Here's Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
You know, I'm surprised the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. You know, that's their preferred weapon tonight.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Not only can he make plays for others, he can take it upon himself to finish.
And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Cleveland. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, we've seen a lot of centers not very strong at the free throw line, but Mozgov very good at converting these freebies.
The Nets have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Luol Deng is checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland also making a change. Morris is checked in. Murray dishes to Morris. Morris with the screen for Shumpert. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
All right, a moment to check out the stats for Gay. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's around 10 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. So much of what this team does revolves around his offense. You know, drawing fouls and making them pay at the line.
And he can't hit the second.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Dish now to Mozgov. He's off on that one. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
Yeah, a dominant win for them their last time in this matchup. And what jumps off the stat page was their advantage on the boards.
I think the goal always is to control the glass if you can. It ends up giving you extra possessions that typically lead to extra points.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Off the pick. Here's Laverne. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Yeah, easy call.
For Cleveland, they have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Laverne. And the Nets making a change here. Burks is checked in. Both good from the line that time. Nets trail by 17. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Deng. Picked by Mozgov. Outside Deng. And then Gay with the dunk.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Cavaliers lead by 15. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports. And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to a title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
And no doubt about that. Dubbed the new Big Three along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's advice, the sky's the limit.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
I tell you what, the scoring has come in threes for the most part here so far.
Boy, the perimeter attack has been relentless. You can see them setting up from distance, but stopping them is another matter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Setting the floor for the Nets. Good on the second free throw. Collison with it. He kicks it to James. Morris with a screen on Deng. Anderson against James. Passes it to Morris. Just 5 to shoot. Such a wide open look.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Burke. 9 points last game out. Collison, the pass to Morris. Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
Well, Thompson's athleticism allows him to finish with power.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Here's Burke. Kicks to Anderson. Pass to Deng. Trying his luck deep. It's hauled in by Collison.
Outstanding perimeter defense there. That was a well-contested shot.
It's about awareness and an ability to get out on the shot and disrupt without fouling. Beautiful.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's Burke following the score by Cleveland. They set the pick. To the middle. Stolen by Thompson. One-on-one fast break. And finished off by LeBron.
I tell you this, LeBron is hard enough to defend in a half-court set, let alone impossible to guard in the open floor.
Brooklyn's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Shot to stop the run. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson. The Nets have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet. Bogdanovich is checked in for Burke. And Cleveland also making a change. Splitter is checked in for Marcus Morris. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And Thompson kicks to Collison. On the wing, James. Got a piece of it. There's the pass to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Anderson. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 9-1 run right now. To the wing right side. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. McLemore dishes to Thompson. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's McLemore. Releases. And Thompson kicks to McLemore. James outside. The kick out to Collison. They shoot again. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, enough scoring on the inside there. I think it's time for him to send a message to his team.
It's ridiculous to give up that many points in the paint. You know, I think he'd like them to play a bit more physical.
Cavaliers making a switch here. Irving's checked in. They double him with James. Back to Dang. To the right side. Bogdanovich. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland with the ball. They're on an 11-1 run right now. LeBron passes to Splitter. Irving kicks to James. Inside. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Just an example of what sets LeBron apart from everyone else. The ability to set up his teammates for easy scores while being so dominant himself.
And the Nets with possession here. Now the feed to Dang. Anderson the screen. Shoots. And that misses badly. Air ball. Cleveland's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. No one near James as he lets it go. Traps in the tray. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Dang dishes to Anderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Anderson's got 6.
That play was run beautifully. Got positioned inside, the entry pass was on target, and the finish was flawless.
And Thompson kicks to LeBron. The screen from Thompson. LeBron passes to Thompson. Back to LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline J off the mark.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Dang. LeBron with some nice D.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
No, and it looked like he got a bit ahead of himself and just couldn't pull back.
That's his first personal foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
LeBron James at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. Alex Len's checked in for Brooklyn. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Brooklyn's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Now let's take a look at how the shots have been divided up between 3-point shots and 2-point shots for the Cavaliers.
They are shooting the lights out from beyond on really limited attempts. So you have to think they ought to feed those hot hands on the perimeter and see if they can keep this thing going.
Left side Anderson. And so the ball out of bounds. Splitter touched it last. With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. LeBron James, #1.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
For Brooklyn, they have made 5 of 10 free throw attempts, a lot of misses. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Cavaliers on offense. They're on a 16-5 run. Splitter with a screen on Len. Irving kicks to Splitter. Good, and the assist goes to Irving.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Brooklyn has possession. They get a hand on it, out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Anderson. How last month turned out for him. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you look at those numbers, not bad, but guys, I think he can do better, and he knows it.
Kevin Love's checked in for Cleveland. Josh Richardson comes in for Darren Collison.
You know, he might be undersized as a center, but the vertical is what allows him to play bigger.
Dishes to Anderson. Len a screen. The Nets working the ball around now. Pass to Bogdanovic. 5 on the clock. And the Nets miss again.
That was an extremely weak screen. I mean, he clearly didn't want to sacrifice his body right there.
Now we get a chance to check out the seeding out east. 4 games left on the schedule here. Taking a look at Cleveland. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference. And right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And, of course, the Brooklyn Nets. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And seeing where the Nets are, one thing they don't have to worry about is not having enough free time this summer because they're not going anywhere near the postseason.
And there will be players on the move once this season is over. You can count on that. They have to make wholesale changes, and the front office knows it.
Gay with no one around. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Len's got 4 rebounds in this game. He's covered by Irving. Back to Gay. Fires the 3. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
In the corner, it's James. Kicks it out to Richardson. Right side, Irving. Thompson right side. Shot from 12. Len grabs the board. Len's got 5 rebounds tonight. He's covered by Irving. To the paint. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson. LeBron, that's a 2-pointer. It's hauled in by Gay. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Now here's LeBron. 9 points in the game so far. To the inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Brooklyn with the ball, following the score by Cleveland. Len a screen. He's covered by Irving. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Now, when you think of the great playmakers in league history, John Stockton per game averaged double-digit dimes. Think of this. For his career, 15,806 career assists. A record you knew right off would stand for a very long time.
And guys, you know, you look up point guard in the dictionary, and there's a nice little picture of John Stockton there. I mean, he is an unreal distributor. Controlled the game like no one ever has before or since. It's no coincidence that Utah never missed the playoffs in any of the 19 seasons that John Stockton was at the helm.
Burke, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Murray's checked in. And Laverne kicks to Murray. Richardson with it. Now defended by Mozgov. Richardson dishes to Shumpert. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Love. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Next ball. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Here's Burke. Cavaliers with the rebound. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Shumpert passes to Laverne. Shumpert against Gay. And Shumpert kicks to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy hoop. Nice.
2 minutes.
And stolen by Murray. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. Picked by Mozgov. Burke kicks to Gay. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there.
And this is the thing. They're trying to battle back, but his erratic shooting is really hurting.
And Laverne throws it down.
Another bucket added to the lead. They've been the better team in every facet.
You know, because of that, they've completely taken the air out of this building. They have done everything necessary to silence this crowd.
Now, here's Burke. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Wide open look here for Murray. No good from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
It's deflected. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last.
And let's take a quick look now at some stats for Love. He's been on a tremendous roll since the All-Star break. 14th in rebounding. And with a top 20 ranking in field goal percentage, you put the ball in his hands and he converts at a remarkable rate.
The Nets making a switch here. Deng's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. Morris is checked in for Kevin Love. Deng can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Free from Gay. Good on the triple. Gay's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Nets.
He's been lights out here in the second, and that's after a pretty good showing in the first.
Murray kicks to Shumpert. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. He feeds it to Murray. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Laverne dishes to Shumpert. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a three-point play.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
For Cleveland, they have made 9 free throws in the game, 14 attempts.
You'd like a guy like Shumpert to be just a little more efficient at the line, but he gets it done more often than not.
And here's Gay. Picked by Mozgov. From deep. And no good that time.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
He really does a very good job of extending out to the shooter, but always under control.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Cavaliers ahead as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside Steve Kerr and Coach, what is the offensive approach going to be in the second half?
Well, we just have to do what we do, move the ball and wear them down with our ball movement, our cutting, and our spacing, and set better screens, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, it always seems to work out for you in the long run. Thanks, Steve. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. What a game it's been for Kyrie Irving. He had 14 points and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, how about their ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball. All 5 guys moving, all guys rotating, everyone touching the ball, a bunch of assists, tons of easy baskets. It gives everyone on the floor confidence when you're playing like that.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
They relied way too heavily on the three-point shot in the first half. Their long-range game was off. That's my off sound, Ernie. They were off, but they still settle for the outside shots. They got to put more pressure on the defense by pounding it inside and attacking the basket.
All right, that is going to wrap up our halftime report as it's just about time for the start of the third quarter.
We welcome you back to Brooklyn just as the subway approaches the platform here at the Barclays Center Station. Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, created a lot of quality shots for himself in that first half, and he knew when to pass it up when the double team came.
The 2 E's, efficient and effective performance from him, not needing a lot of looks to make a huge difference in the scoring column.
Nets shooting just 26% out there, a terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. LeBron and Love, the 2 superstar forwards. Irving is out there with Richardson, and it's Thompson in at the center position.
Neither coach nor his teammates are pleased with the way he's playing. He's simply got to adjust his shot selection.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Thompson no good on the free throw.
Yeah, Thompson knows he needs to keep working on that free throw shot. It definitely needs improvement.
Irving passes to James. Here's Thompson. Outside Irving. It's a pick by Love. In the corner, it's Richardson. That falls. Great assist by Love. Richardson's got 5 points so far.
You know, a guy with that size from the downtown three-point area, no chance for a defender to alter that shot.
They set the screen. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Feeds the land. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. And we take a look here at the shot chart.
And looking at this shot chart, you can't help but feel that this entire team has played passively on offense. There has been little to nothing going on at the rim or in the paint for that matter. And when you don't attack the defense and put pressure on them down low, you are making life far too easy on them.
That free throw, no good. He doesn't get the second one. Cleveland's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it, 9 times they've missed. On the wing, Thompson. Kicks it out to Love. Left side, Irving. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Love. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, guys, that mid-range is like a layup for Kevin Love, right? This is his comfort zone.
The dish now to Bogdanovich. They need this, and the jumper is good. Bogdanovich has got his second bucket of the game to go. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. On the wing, Irving. Off his leg, and it's whistled a kick. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Here's LeBron. There's the dish to Love. Good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And he's at nearly 90% from the free throw line this season, so having a terrific year.
Well, you guys know, Love has been so consistent getting to the free throw line his whole career and a tremendous foul shooter.
He's guarded by Love. That shot off. For Cleveland, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Back to James. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 8th assist in the game. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
To the middle. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Personal foul. At the line for your Nets.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Thompson, a screen on Len. Irving kicks to Love. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Boy, isn't Kevin crafty with the pump fake, knows how to work his way to the free throw line.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip. Both free throws good from Kevin Love. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Burke dishes to Len. Back to Burke. And he uses the glass on the way up. Burke's got 5.
That's picture-perfect timing on that play on the part of both the passer and the cutter.
It's a pick by Love. LeBron passes to Thompson. The kick out to Irving. James outside. Back to Irving. And there's the 3-second violation. Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. LeBron James, second.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
Now here's Irving. 14 points for him. Love kicks to Thompson. Passes to James. Lets a floater go. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Now Burke. He has 5. Pass to LeVert. Takes the 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Love's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Picked off in midair. Here's LeVert. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Burke. The pass to LeVert. It's good. The assist that time from Burke.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
The screen from Thompson. LeBron dishes to Thompson. Stolen by Len. Burke, the pass to Bogdanovich. Irving with the steal. And Love has it in the corner. But they recover it. Looking to end the drought. Almost, but it rolls out. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. LeVert, the pass to Len. Here's Burke. The shot will not fall. Some solid defense there from Irving. Thompson in the corner. Back to James. To the paint. Here's Love. And the dunk by Love.
Oh, guys, Love leaves no doubt with the finish on that one.
Here's Burke. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
Trey Burke. At the line for 2.
And that one falls for Burke. A different look now for Cleveland. Splitters checked in for Thompson. Then McLemore comes in for LeBron. And it's Collison in for Richardson. In the corner, it's McLemore. Love outside. Another miss by Love. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Burke kicks to Mozgov. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 17 now.
Boy, the swagger, the confidence, all on display. He is in a zone right now, Kyrie.
Picked by Mozgov. Anderson outside. A baseline J. And the shot goes down. He's got 9.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Irving drives in. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
Oh, tenacious attack by Irving. The handle, the speed, look out.
Mozgov, a screen on Irving. From outside the arc. Burke can't get it to go. Cleveland's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Luol Deng is checked in for the Nets. Gay comes in for Trey Burke. Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Cleveland. Offensive rebound. Here's Gay. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard numbers.
A different look now for Cleveland. Marcus Morris comes in for Kevin Love. And it's Iman Shumpert in for McLemore. Collison dishes to Splitter. Back to Collison. To the inside. Mozgov with the steal. He's covered by Collison. Floats one up, and it's sent back by Morris. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Splitter kicks to Collison.
Oh, man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Murray's checked in for Darren Collison.
The Cavaliers, DeJounte Murray.
And so it's Cleveland with it, and stolen by Gay. High arcing shot. That one no good. And Cleveland will come the other way. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He kicks to Murray. Splitter passes to Murray. Misses the 3. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Anderson outside. That's good from 17 feet away. 5 points in the game. And so here's Cleveland. Murray with it. 5 points in the game. Shumpert with it. Gay picks him up defensively. In the corner, Murray with it. And another miss by Cleveland.
Boy, his shot's a little off tonight, but they're out in front because other guys are stepping up.
Gay dishes to Deng. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Deng's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. The Cavaliers have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Splitter kicks to Shumpert. Splitter sets a screen. Back to Morris to end the drought. Anderson with the block. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
All right, a chance to take a look at some stats for Murray. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up about 5 points a game, just over 2 steals and 2 assists. And he's a real threat defensively. You look at his steals during this stretch, always lurking for the smallest mistake.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Burns checked in. Now here's Anderson. 6 points for him. Lets a floater go. Deng gets a wide open look. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. They set the pick. Murray the pass to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Here's Dang. Laverne grabs the miss. Laverne's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Ooh, his shot is way off. Someone else is going to have to step up scoring-wise if they're going to be competitive.
Now Anderson following the miss by Marcus Morris from deep. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Well, you like that Mozgov is such a workhorse, such strength and poise that he can get shots to go through contact.
This is his third free throw attempt of the game. 1:27 left to play in the third. To the left side wing. Down low, tries to keep it alive. Mozgov with the steal. Mozgov sets a screen for Gay. Clock at 6. That's a 2 from Dang. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Dang's got his second bucket of the night. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Down low. And Shumpert slams it in.
Oh, Shumpert just so crafty. Always looking to dunk it home any chance he gets.
Brooklyn's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Dang a screen on Morris. Anderson dishes to Dang. Nets passing it around. Anderson outside to the paint. Here's Mozgov. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
Just deadly from mid-range. He's got such a great feel for that shot.
Outside Shumpert. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. The three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Dang. Here's Gay. Again, the Nets for 2. Murray. Oh, he hits it. How about that shot?
Tough shot.
Incredible.
3 points at the buzzer.
An absolute miracle that that one went in. A circus shot to end the quarter.
Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
Somebody got a problem with hope. So y'all go better cause I got a little cheddar and my record's moving out the store. Yo, speaking at me, young rappers getting at me. Money big, predicted it exactly. More money, more problems, gotta move carefully. Cause hate when you getting money like athletes. Young tight killing me.
The Cavaliers shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Jefferson is out there with Dang. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Felder in at the 1 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
You know, that's just intelligent basketball. Put that pass exactly where it needed to go to set up the shot.
And for the Nets, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Screen by Jefferson. And it's Dang in the corner. Trying his luck deep. Drains it from beyond the arc.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Dang's gotten 2 of his 5 attempts from deep to go. Collison kicks to Morris. Morris a screen. Goes up off the pick.
Stop it!
Ooh, that kind of defense. It's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Here's Barea following the score by Cleveland. And not gonna go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Collison kicks to McLemore. And McLemore slams it in.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Here's Felder. Kicks it to Barea. To the middle. Passes to Felder. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Laverne's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Back to Collison. Inside, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. And Brooklyn has possession, following the score by Cleveland. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. That's foul number 2 for him. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Morris against Jefferson. Three-pointer. Felder, no good. For Cleveland, they've gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Now here's McLemore. He's covered closely. Hollis Jefferson passes to McLemore. 5 on the clock. From deep. That one misses. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Barea dishes to Jefferson. Laverne with the steal. And here's McLemore. In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. Morris a screen. Hollis Jefferson passes to McLemore. To the middle. It's stolen by Barea. The feed to Jefferson. Out to the wing. Barea against Collison. It's deflected. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Morris kicks to McLemore. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. McLemore's got 4 points this quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Now here's Jefferson. Can they get it? Outside for Barea. Here's Felder. Now Barea. To the paint. Second chance shot. And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for your Nets, number 55. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Now here's McLemore. Morris with a screen on Jefferson. Inside, layup off the pick. Misses the layup. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's stolen by Morris. Laverne with the ball. Morris with the ball. Jefferson picks him up. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to McLemore. 3-pointer. Hollis Jefferson can't hit.
You know, he clearly hasn't been as sharp as usual, but they're still scoring as a team.
Felder's shot's good.
Well, you really have to be feeling it to go with the teardrop. That is not as easy as that looked.
In the corner, Hollis Jefferson. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the Nets making a change here. Len's checked in. Jefferson passing to Felder. And there's the foul, and Darren Collison picks it up. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Feeds it to Barea. Uncovered, and it's good. 2 points. Now here's Collison. Down low. And Laverne throws it down.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here's Barea, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ben McLemore. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
Laverne with the steal.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Collison, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Left side, Deng. Good on the shot. Deng's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, since halftime, he's finally started to shoot with confidence.
Collison kicks to Morris. To the wing on the left. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He's covered by Deng. Laverne. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Alex Len picks one up.
Shooting for Cleveland, Joffrey Laverne.
That free throw good from Laverne. Shumpert is checked in for the Cavaliers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Brooklyn, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. The dish to Deng. To the inside. And Len gets it to go on the assist by Deng. Deng's got 4 assists now tonight.
That's outstanding work on that possession. Nice, easy look down low. Get your rhythm started.
Now here's Shumpert. And Laverne throws it down.
Well, nice look to get a good shot. Shumpert very alert on that play.
It's the Nets now. Here's Felder. He dishes it to Barea. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, that's the wrong man to leave wide open in three-point territory. He makes them pay.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Inside, Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And here's Barea. Len, a screen. Here's Felder. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Laverne throws it down.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here. Now Barea. Screen by Jefferson. Barea with it. Morris with the rebound.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Cleveland moving it around. They set the pick. Shumpert in the corner. It's stolen by Deng. Pass to Felder. The 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Cleveland with the ball. Collison kicks to Laverne. In the corner, it's McLemore. Back to Laverne. And Laverne throws it down.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The Nets have gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. Barea kicks to Deng. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
In the corner, it's McLemore. Over to the left wing. Here's Laverne. Rejected by Len. It's good. Great play set up by Barea. And that's now 10 points for Alex Len.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
That's an excellent finish on the break, getting all the way to the cup for an easy one.
Now here's McLemore. Morris outside. He feeds it to McLemore. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Collison dishes to Laverne. Morris against Jefferson. And the pass to Felder. Launches a 3. And Laverne hits the whistle that time. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Jefferson. And it's Laverne in for J.J. Barea. Murray's checked in for the Cavaliers. 1:51 left in the game. Gay outside. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Morris passes to Laverne. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. That free throw good from Laverne. Darren Collison, he's checked in for Iman Shumpert. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 1:28 left in the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And we have watched this team all season long play with such tenacity, with the wins piling up on the year. This will make it now 61 total.
Wow, they finished the season series undefeated, 4 games, 4 wins, really asserting their dominance. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Laverne. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long. And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
You know, I think in his mind he was already going in the other direction, but you have to make the play first.
There's 48 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. And McLemore kicks to Laverne, tries a 3, and it's Darren Collison with the 3.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
And on the road, they knew they might have to work a little harder. You could see it coming, even in warm-ups, that they would be giving maximum effort.
Now here's Laverne after the miss by Luol Deng. Stolen. Down low, Laverne with the steal. Now here's McLemore. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we send you to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's standing by in our studio.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is here, so is Shaquille O'Neal. Time now for some highlights as we take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game. You know, tonight he put up his high for the season. Found his rhythm, never let up. Just a terrific scoring effort all the way around.
Listen, he played some hard-charging basketball tonight, fellas. He didn't need an invitation to the party. He was going to bum rush the door. Some guys just hang out on the outside of the party, but not him. He said, no, I'm not just going to hang on the perimeter. I'm getting to the hole, baby.
He was outrageous. He shot a rare shooting percentage from the field, hitting from everywhere. It didn't matter where he was or who was guarding it. The defense tried to make adjustments, so what? Still knocked down shots.
And that'll wrap things up. Thank you for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, for Kenny the Jet Smith, for Kevin Harlan, wherever he might be, and for the rest of the 2K Sports crew, the best in the business. This is Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.